NHL 94 for the Sega Genesis or Sega Megadrive. Such an iconic game from the 90s, and it stood the test of time as it holds up well today, as so many people are still playing the game. And in this video, I'm going to do a rundown of the best 5 players in 94 for the Sega Genesis. And I'd love to know if you agree with my selection, because there are so many players, great players in this game. I had to whittle it down to 5. But I guarantee you, all 5 of the players that I chosen, they're game changers, and they could turn a novice button masher player into a juggernaut on the ice. Well, enough about me upsetting the table. It's time to feast on my top 5 picks, so let me know if you agree or disagree with my selection. Now on to the top 5.
Number 5, Alexander Mogilny.
Alexander the Great. Mogilny is now officially a Hall of Famer, but in the world of NHL 94, he was a first ballot entry many years ago. Even the corrupt Russian judge voted him into the 16-bit hall without a payoff. You are not going to outskate Mogilny's 6'6" skating. He's simply too fast. He will slice through your defense like a Ginsu knife going through hot butter. His 5-stick handling is world-class, and it makes the puck stay on his stick like it's glued to it. Throw in his 5 passing, his passes which are crisp. Wait. Who the hell is passing with Mogilny when you could skate like the wind? Plus his 5-5 shot is dynamite, so a one-timer coming off his stick is going to find the back of the net more often than not. Add that all together, and you will score goals like Red Light Rasico is in net for the opposition. He may be a little heavy at 7 weight for some to use efficiently, but in reality, it's hard to screw things up with everything he brings to the table.
Number 4, Doug Gilmour.
Doug Gilmour. I will argue that Gilmour is the most important player on his team. When he is injured or in a penalty box, the downgrade is so steep that no other team suffers as hard as the Leafs. Okay, maybe the Winnipeg Jets with Solani. But Killer is still my pick to make the top 5. The real question is, what can't he do aside from avoiding Gretzky's stick in Game 6? The answer is nothing. Dude is legit in 94. He is an incredible defender. His 5 agility, 4 speed, and 4 weight make him easy to control and hit anything that moves. And if you're standing still, you're still going down. He is a heat-seeking missile in 94. And that same amazing control makes him a genuine offensive threat, as he could evade defenders and work his way to get close in for a deke. Or he could throw in a curveball and slide into the slot for a one-timer to use his 4-4 shot. His only issue is the lack of weapons that play alongside him on the Leafs. He's a one-man show, and at times he could will the Leafs to victory. When you break things down and see what he brings to the table, this guy is amazing. Then you could wrap it all up into a player, name him Doug Gilmour, and that's why 93 is number 4 in my books.
Number 3, Steve Yzerman.
Steve Yzerman. You can't go wrong with Stevie Y. He could do it all. He is a 6'5" skater, so he could easily carry the puck for you. Think you have Yzerman lined up for a big hit? Guess again, as he's going to make you look silly thanks to his incredible agility. He's light enough at 6 weight to be a good defender against a lot of highly skilled players, but he will still get bullied by the lighter players in the game, so be ready to juke or dump the puck off. And can he shoot? You bet. Yzerman is a bona fide sniper with a 4-shot power and 5-shot accuracy, and that 4-shot power may only be pretty good in the grand scheme of things, but what he lacks in sheer power he makes up for in accuracy, and he's going to pick those corners like he's Ray Bork at an all-star game competition. But on Detroit, Dino is the trigger man. And so Yzerman's 5 passing shines as he will continually feed Dino the puck all day for one-timers. So you want a winning strategy? Dino in the center, Yzerman sending the passes to him in the slot, one-timers all day long, and you're not going to be able to stop that duo. This dude is a legit top 5 player in the game, and picking him against your bud is a surefire method to get eliminated from your friend's Christmas card list.
Number 2, Jeremy Roenick.
Jeremy Roenick. Good old JR. Some people call him a 16-bit meme. Others call him a cheat code. I just call him dominant. I'd rather piss off Brock Lesnar in a bar than go up against Roenick in another game of 94. JR could do it all, and he can make you feel like a god in NHL 94. The only downside is that he periodically gets hurt for the game. But when he's on the ice, he will skate circles around your opponent with his 5-5 skating. And his 5-5 shooting makes him a threat even at the blue line. And he could defend so much with his 4 weight. Man, he can defend. In NHL PA 93, he will make Gretzky's head bleed. In NHL 94, he pretends that he is Scott Stevens and your opponent is crossing the blue line with your head down. He's a certifiable goon on the ice. You need to be aware of his location at all times. Is your opponent complaining that you're using JR in the Blackhawks? JR gives no fucks. Get ready to throw the controller in rage and cry me a river.
Number 1, Pavel Bure.
Pavel Bure. Just saying his name 3 times in front of a mirror while wearing a vintage Canucks jersey is enough to put you on a breakaway thanks to his 5'6" speed. Defenders will get to know the back of his jersey better than the back of their own hands. Give him space and watch out. Trying to contain him is as likely as the Leafs winning the Stanley Cup. His 5 weight makes him a force on both ends of the ice. He will knock you on your ass, take that puck, pop it in the back of the net before you have a chance to figure out what happened. His 4-5 shot might not be top of the heap, but who needs a world-class shot when you could deke all day long? Bure turns your controller into a scalpel, and you'll be cutting up your opponents like they are cardboard, and you are in grade 2 art class. All that being said, his shot is still good enough to make goalies turn into a Kelly Rudy, aka Swiss cheese wearing pads. Playing with Bure will put a smile on anyone's face. Playing against Bure, totally different story. So what are your thoughts on my picks? Did I miss a player? Overrate somebody? Maybe underrate somebody? I have a feeling some people are going to say Solani should be on that list, and I get that. He's a great player, but this is my top 5, and I'm sticking to it. Love to hear your comments. Don't forget to write below if you do agree, disagree, or whatever. With that, take care.